What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat. We're here with another episode of State of Decay. That's right, this game is actually a surprisingly good deal for the amount of money I spent getting this game. I'm actually really stoked with like the amount of content that I've gotten out of it. I've heard a lot of people just being like, this game blows. And honestly, I came into this with really low expectations and had my mind like blown, like out the back of my skull.
I got nothing left.
You got nothing left? Oh, she just ticked downwards. So let's swap her out really quickly. I said that we were going to go back and scavenge that other location, and I think we will because there was a really nice gun in there. Let's see, who do we have that we can swap out for?
How's it going?
Let's take Jacob out. I don't think I've leveled Jacob at all. So I think having a few extra skills, yeah, he's actually like a blank slate right now. He's got nothing going for him. He doesn't even have a backpack. That's how little he's done for us, is he doesn't even have a backpack. Let's throw his gun in there, and we're going to give him something a little bit more manageable. Probably like a 22, I think is a good choice for him. And then, actually our 22 is looking a little skimp at the moment. Let's throw that back in. We've got so much influence right now. If you're worried about my influence, believe me, we have so much influence just sitting around that I wouldn't even worry about it. Our influence is degenerating faster than we can actually use it. Let's go ahead and take those 30 bullets. I'm not going to bring any pills because we are on a scavenging run, so I'm trying to move as light as possible. Let's get over here. We'll pick a car out of our plethora of vehicles. I think I'm going to take the Norma for now.
I just got a report from some folks outside Spencer's Mill. Couldn't get a lot out of them, but they sounded scared. Might be worth checking out.
What spooked the poor guy? Got an infestation over there. We've got a house over here that needs help. We also have a sign of survivor activity at that location. I don't know what should we... let's... God. Let's hit the house that we've already... I'm going to try and do the scavenging. I'm just going to pull the trigger on that right now because nothing else is looking incredibly, like, need to do right now. Nothing is looking amazingly, like, dire at the moment. We'll kill some of these guys out front, maybe get ourselves a little bit of fighting skill while we're at it. Okay, so let's head back into the house, see what we can get our hands on. I mean, we had some pretty amazing weapons in here. We had a nice little 22, like, rimfire pistol that I really wanted to get out of this place before we log off and leave the game to the devices of the survivors who seem to really just squander every bit of resources they can. Like, you can't trust them to use anything intelligently. Check the bookcase. Not a whole lot of use for reading material nowadays other than for toilet paper, but we'll take a look just in case, because toilet paper is toilet paper, and if you can't have the finer things in life, what do you have left? Golf club and a firebomb, I'll take those. And the 22, we have a wakizashi. And what is that right there, like a cane? Eh, the cane's not something that I think is incredibly useful. We'll get rid of the golf club as well. I'm going to leave the alarm clock back behind because we don't tend to make diversions very often because the game gives you more than enough supplies to just whack everything that's in your way. And I almost said whack off everything in your way, and that is not how we do things around here. One of those weird Freudian slips. Let's run this stuff back to base, and then we'll go see what Ray wants, and then we'll see if we can help the random survivors that are out and about before we go off with the rest of our evening. Although I suppose dusk is probably on the horizon fairly soon at this point. I've had like 2 episodes of darkness now, so we'll see what happens. That door, that is a remarkably well-constructed door. We have just put that thing through the ringer. We never open it appropriately. We just mash our way through. This one has actually 10 rounds, which makes it a really sweet 22. I'm sure somebody will pick it up and put it to use before anything else goes down. See if maybe we can find ourselves another weapon as sort of a backup. Maybe use up some of these pipes or something. The pipes aren't super useful, and they break really quickly, so I don't really feel the need to conserve them. Our piping, it's well made. We haven't had any piping problems. Of all the problems that we have had during the playthrough, problems with our piping have not been an issue at all. Let's see what's going on over here and what can be made to work. Let's go talk to Ray. We've got a bunch of zombies that are coming in and down on us. Simply because of the noise that we're making. Let's see what's going on in the suburbs out here. Another nice car hanging out. We'll probably take that one on our way out. Because we might as well. Maybe we should help these survivors first. I don't think Ray's gonna go anywhere. Let's help the survivors first. Yeah, sure, why not?
What do you say? 50. Let's do this quietly.
That'll give us a moment anyways to grab a few more supplies. I may actually scavenge a little bit while we're here. Got some food resources and some Twinkies. I'm actually going to grab those just in case because he's got such low stamina that I think it may serve us better.
We've got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
Close that off. It may serve us better to have a Twinkie on hand just in case we gas out and can't keep our stamina up. Somebody's in the house already. Or at least attempting to get into the house. Let's blast this one open. There it is. There's fighting level 2. Couldn't ask for more. Well, fighting level 3. I guess I could ask for fighting level 3 or any superior fighting skill. So I could ask for more. I'm going to be greedy for now. She's going to grab that guy and we're going to take his head off. I just tried to execute her. You guys couldn't see the button presses, but I thought she was a kneeling zombie, and I totally tried to execute somebody on my own side. We almost had a friendly fire situation. I'm going to stand still for just a moment to let that stamina regenerate. I don't think we're going to have too many more friends dropping by. Let me do some scavenging while we wait. You never know what random firearms or weaponry you're going to get your hands on. No point wasting the time anyways, since the zombies seem to have abated. Or at least given us a brief respite. Or respite.
I'm done here. Lead the way.
Looks like we've got more goodies. Oh, and zombies grabbing onto people, causing all kinds of mayhem. She grabbed the medical supplies, so that's probably what's going to be in there once we take these back. Alright. Not bad. Could have gone a lot worse considering our fighting skills and that our cardio is just really awful.
Break its fucking skull.
Damn. You come out of that without a scratch?
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, I haven't checked all my places, you know. I haven't, like, taken the britches off and looked for scratches, but I'm assuming there's none down there because I'm not feeling itchy or anything. Oh, you're coming back with me. I wasn't thinking. Let's jump up in the car. See if we can swing back home or back to her home. I don't think she's one of ours. She's one of these random strays we found walking around. Yeah, we're gonna have to take her back and around. I don't know where the best way to do this is. Oh, never mind. I'm disoriented. That's fine. Take her back down this way, drop her off at home, give her a goodnight kiss, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, she's living here with them. Okay. Well, that's good. We need to build up trust with these guys anyway, so we might as well swing her through.
Let's consider that done.
This is for you. You earned it.
Hell yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll run this home.
Yep, we'll take that back home. And one of the reasons I like to build up trust with these guys, just so you guys know my motive, I don't really know what's going on in the future with them. It does seem like they're going to get kind of warlike. They're already trying to confiscate people's guns and whatnot. So my agenda there is if I can build up trust, maybe there'll be like some kind of civil war in between all of them because they'll like us and they won't want to fight against us. And divide and conquer is really my mindset there.
Clear. See you soon.
Got anything good?
Show you when I get there.
Drop this back.
Are you gonna go look into those survivors I mentioned?
Getting a little pushy. I don't like being nagged. That's one of those things, just me personally being nagged is one of those really obnoxious things in life. And I don't think anybody likes to be nagged. But I think some people have the benefit of just like not realizing they're being nagged. And that's where I wish I was. Who needs to be helped? We've got infestations. We've got nervous survivors. I don't want to drive all the way across the map in the middle of an LP because that's not really fun. Let's clear out some infestations. We'll run around and help people out. See if we can get some of these zombies off of people's backs. So many hordes around anyways, and I think they spawn from those infestations, so we might as well get in here and do it now. Wait, what did these guys want? Seek and destroy? Okay, yeah, we're gonna help these guys. Oh, they're next door. Hold on. Aren't they? Oh, never mind. They're even further next door. I'm just being completely inept at making contact here.
We could use a hand clearing the area.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Which one are we taking out?
Better keep moving. We got zombies behind us.
One over there. Okay. Let's get in the car, and if I can, I'll use the car to clear the entire infestation, because if I can make it bear the brunt of this assault... Actually, never mind. I think we're going to try and fight this one out, simply because Jacob has, like, no fighting skills, and we just need to get him completely up to speed so that he doesn't die in between episodes, which my weaker one-star guys seem to do quite frequently, actually.
It's on now.
To a disturbing extent, they seem to die.
This is just fucking ridiculous.
What is ridiculous? I don't know what you're concerned about. We do have a lot of zombies down the street. We'll take her out. Get some shooting skills if we can. That's a lot of zombies, never mind. Let me see if maybe... Hold on, I'll be back for you. Just a second. You've got red on you. God. Shaun of the Dead reference. Kill off a couple more of these guys. Because we're not at the point yet where I feel like... No, don't get back in the car. That thing's about to blow up right now. We'll fight the rest of these. She's got a two-handed weapon, which actually makes her a particularly useful ally. Oop, and a screamer over there. Let me see if I can take off his cranium. Just scalp him really quickly. Take the boots to that one. There it is. Fighting level 3. So yeah, my plan has worked out. I'm gonna eat a Twinkie really quickly. Get some stamina back. For once I had one on hand. I never seem to have that sort of stuff around like when I need it. That's because I deposit really quickly. I'm always making deposits. Get rid of that.
Pretty clear to me.
Alright, cool. So she's gonna bounce out now. We're gonna search the rest of the place.
I'm ready to leave now. Catch you later.
And I think I may actually try and clear out infestations for the remainder of this episode. We have a lot of infestations that are all over the place, and I've been noticing a big resurgence in Horde activity. So I think taking them out might be a good idea.
Good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
How many bullets do we have left? Plenty! We have loads of bullets. Let's check the rest of these just so we have a laundry list of what's around. Or at least a shopping list. Some tussin, some codeine. Actually, I think I'm going to use mine so that I can grab this other one. Search this for any bullets or anything of that nature. A D1911. Ooh, a 1911 would be amazing because we have 45 coming out of our ears right now. We have so many 45s, so I'm going to destroy that before I forget about this Colt 1911, and we're going to take it with us. The 1911's like a remarkable pistol. If you've ever fired a 1911, that is a great, great gun. There's certain guns that are around for a long time and for good reason. The 1911, the Makarov, the AK-47, just great guns. Just all around great firearms if you're looking for that sort of thing. Where's our next infestation to take care of? There's one over there. Alright, let's do it. Let's take care of all these infestations before they get completely and totally... Well, they start stirring up a ruckus. That's when I really start to pay attention to them, and I prefer to have them out of the way before that starts happening. Getting rid of these also limits the chance that you might have survivors die in between episodes. Lowers the amount of zombie patrols running around, things of that nature.
Are you here to help?
Yeah, I am here to help.
Lead the way.
And this is one of ours.
Go, 'cause I am.
I know for a fact Karen is one of our guys, so... It's actually right over here. I'm gonna run it just to get his cardio up. If we can level his cardio just a smidge, just a tiny little bit, I think we'll be in a really good place. That's the skill that I would like to look at now, rather than later. The ability to run away is very important in like situations like these. Standing your ground and being able to fight is nice and all, but being able to run away is pretty sweet too. That looks like a lookout post, if I've ever seen one. It's not going to trigger though for me, so maybe it's not.
On now.
What's in this horde over here? I don't want to light off with all kinds of craziness if there's like a big guy over there. Doesn't look like there is.
Secure. No Zeds here.
Let's go ahead and handle this infestation as quietly and as quickly as the universe allows. Oh, and there they are. Luckily, that doesn't appear to have brought down the horde on us. It is bringing down some other guys, though. Let's go ahead and I am Twinkie free. Let's see if I can give her a moment to get back up. Oh, he's a powerhouse. That's really nice.
Yeah, keep it up.
Of course, we're gonna have more visitors now.
Looks pretty clear to me.
I thought about throwing a firebomb there, but I've heard that you can actually kill your own guys with firebombs, so I refrained for a moment.
Don't be a stranger.
She's choking that one out like a champ. And I'll kill the remainder with an awesome slow-mo. They always come in with that slow-mo cam at just like the perfect moment. She's probably gonna run by that horde in just a moment, so I may follow her and make sure that she doesn't get herself into trouble. I'd be willing to guess she's probably gonna head straight back to camp from here. Looks like they've shed a little bit of their excess there as well with regards to the specials. These guys are actually bulletproof, so don't waste your ammo on them. Big mistake there. Instead, the way I just like kick them, knock them over, and then execute them. That seems to be the best way to handle the armored guys. They don't seem to be a threat. Like I do feel like the game needs some extra zombies that are more of a threat, like maybe armored big guys, for example. Stuff like that, like things that are actually super terrifying, like the ferals are. Hey, there we go. We actually made contact. You remember in the last episode I sent out a distress call? Yeah, I figured she was gonna run right past this horde. Let me see if I can help out here before she dies. Well, you're gonna hang on as long as I need you to, because I'm trying to get in here and help.
Stay strong out there.
Is that everybody? That looks like everybody. I think there's a couple underneath the bridge, but we should be alright. We'll follow her out just for posterity's sake in the hopes that she doesn't get herself axed. It does look like she's taking the smart route, though. She's not gonna run through the thoroughfare drawing all kinds of attention down on herself, so we may not need to. Level 4 powerhouse. Wow, he is just making absolute strides to get himself back into good shape. I don't know how many people are living with us. I really want to swap out our base at this point. Our population is 11, so we're 1 off. We really need to find some more people. So let's see if we can find a commune around here somewhere that really likes us. Maybe like these guys? These strangers seem to trust us, so maybe I'll ask them... Wait, who is this? Another zombie infestation? Let's do it. We've got time and weapons on hand. Maybe I need a vehicle for this one, though. That's a long drive. Or at least it would be a long run. Jacob doesn't seem like predisposed to getting any more cardio in. But maybe in between like this episode and the next one on my own, I'll go convince those guys to come join us so that in the next episode we can actually move into a new base that's more our speed. It's more stylish. It allows us to live more luxuriously. I'm going to hang a righty right here. And we should be able to get these guys. I think he wants us to go fight an infestation as well. But that's what I said we were going to do in this episode, so that plays right into our plans. Oh, I thought that was the survivor. I was like, you're not looking so good, buddy. I'm going to give you the boots medium style here. I busted that guy's head off when I kicked in the door. That's fine. I'll take it. Who is this? Is she one of ours? She doesn't have a weapon, which is a problem, but she can be a meat shield at the minimum.
Ah, there you are.
Get some stamina back. Are you one of ours? Megan Jane? I don't think she's one of ours. I think Megan lives with the law.
Let's go.
I'm also gonna swap out a weapon right now since things aren't looking so great on the weapon front. Take him out before he can sometimes you can run up on him and kill him before they can get up. Let's take out the infestation next door. And I think that'll be the final thing on our agenda for the day. I do like how the game keeps you busy. Like, there's none of that decide what you want to do type deal. Well, there is. You decide what you want to do, but it always supplies you with loads and loads and loads of objectives, which is really cool. So you can either do your own kind of sandbox stuff, but there are always pressing matters that you need to attend to at any moment.
Let's do this.
Let's maybe think about firebombing this place. Oh no, there's one right there. Kill him really quickly. Well, that didn't work out nearly as well as I planned it. I was trying to do some Steven Seagal type shit and just like blow the place out right up front, but it didn't work. Okay, so that's down. We've got another dude in here somewhere just screaming his head off like crazy. Oh, she's gonna kick its skull in. Good. Fine. I'll take it. I wanted to get the killing blow in because I'm that kind of guy where I like to have all the glory, especially when you have the chance to like distribute it to the CPU. CPUs notoriously do not like appreciate glory, so you might as well let me have it in the first place. Let me rub myself on your glory. Where's the remainders of these zombies? Not right there. Says there's one maybe in here somewhere. Like in this bedroom. No? Well, maybe the next one over then. No, no zombies here either. Where are you, Zed? Did I miss you completely? Oh, there you are. Walked right past you. Snake would have bit me. Zombie would have bit me. And straight out through the door because... Or I'm sorry, straight out through the window because doors are way too easy. That's like exiting a building easy mode. That's like putting the game on easy. No, you want to do it on hardcore, you go out through a window. Got a couple minutes left here. And it might be worth addressing that we may be able to convince people to come join us right now. Although I appear to have attracted the attention of a rather grumpy horde. And I'm not sure. I squeezed off a round right there. I would have showed you my fingers on a camera, but... God. All gassed out, eating Robitussin. How can this situation get any worse? Well, I don't have any munchies on me. We are absolutely out of everything. We don't seem to be regenerating either, which is funsies. We may actually lose this individual right here because I've got nothing left. He's not even like dodging. We're losing stamina when we're getting hit. If I can get to the vehicle, we'll be okay. And honestly, you can dodge spam like this, and once you get down to a certain health, like you can just sit and dodge spam, and they cannot physically hit you while you're dodge spamming like this. It's a little bit of an exploit. And now we'll get in the vehicle. And now the tides shall turn. The nasty, nasty, stinky low tides. Well, they are busting my car up fairly well. Scrape him off on the side of the building. Let's go find these survivors over here. Not you. I don't want those survivors. Those survivors suck. They are not my favorite. Give me the menu that I want. We want those survivors. There we go. Let's head over and see if we can get some people convinced. How did they tear the door off, or did I scrape the door off? Wasn't paying attention very well, but that zombie's got a hell of a grip if he can pull a door off with his bare hands. Those things are bolted in fairly well. I think they're on this street over here, maybe. And if not, I will correct my trajectory if not. It'll be okay, I promise. And as always, straight in through the back door like we know everybody because they're familiar with us, so why not? Now, who do I talk to in order to, like, relocate them? Also, who's actually here right now? I don't actually see anybody. They are actually suspiciously vacant at the moment unless they're scavenging for themselves. In which case, all of their stuff is now about to become our stuff. Where are you guys at? I don't see any blue dots anywhere. I suppose I'll hang out and try and convince them to join us. I'll break the episode off here so you guys don't have to sit around and wait on me just kind of doing nothing, so... Alright, thank you for interrupting. Anyways, thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for another episode of State of Decay. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have enough people to move out and go somewhere else. At least I hope we will. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.